Hi, my name is Tanya Booth. Welcome to my informative speech on PTSD. What is PTSD? Post-traumatic stress disorder. Anyone at any age can get PTSD, even children. What is PTSD? What are the causes, symptoms, and treatments? Based on my research of post-traumatic stress disorder, I present information about the causes, symptoms, and treatments of PTSD. Post-traumatic stress disorder causes, signs, and treatments. Post-traumatic stress disorder is an anxiety disorder occurs after you've been through a traumatic event. Traumatic events can include childhood sexual and physical abuse and others. Causes things like flashbacks and nightmares. Some of the treatments is counseling, medications, and EMDR. What is PTSD and the causes? Post-traumatic stress disorder is an anxiety disorder that can occur after you have been through a traumatic event by the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. A traumatic event is something that is horrible, scary, and hurtful that you see or that has happened to you. During this kind of event, you think that the lives of others and your life is in danger. You have fear and feel like you have no control over what is happening to you. Any person that has gone through a traumatic life event can get PTSD. Traumatic events that cause PTSD is combat or military, childhood sexual and physical abuse, terrorist attacks, sexual and physical assault, serious accidents, and natural disasters. After the tragic event, you probably feel confused, angry, and scared. If your feelings get worse or don't go away, then you could have PTSD. The symptoms that can disrupt your life, plus make it hard for you to control daily activities. The likeliness of you getting PTSD depends on a lot of things like the intensity of the trauma, the length of the trauma, closeness to the trauma, your reaction to the trauma, feelings of control of the trauma, and the help and support after the trauma. The symptoms of PTSD. Bad memories come back any time of the event. The symptoms of PTSD are emotional outbursts, depression, fear, horror, nightmares, flashbacks, feeling numb, hyperarousal, anger, irritability, hard time sleeping, trouble concentrating, startled when surprised, hallucinations, and pacing. Sometimes triggers of the event are a car backfire brings memory of gunfire to a veteran. A car accident brings memories of your accident that you survived. A news report of sexual assault brings memories of a woman that was raped. Some people try to avoid situations that remind them of the traumatic event. Children can also get PTSD. Finally, treatments of PTSD. Some of the treatments of PTSD are cognitive behavioral therapy, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing, and selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. Also, you can go to group therapy, family therapy, and psychodynamic therapy for treatment of PTSD. As you can see, anyone can get PTSD. PTSD causes, symptoms, and treatments are covered. Now you can see why PTSD is so important to learn about and to understand. In closing, if you have been through a traumatic event in your life and have symptoms of PTSD, I would suggest you to write down your symptoms and go make an appointment to see a psychologist or a psychiatrist to get a diagnosis and to find out what treatments would be best for you. Thank you for listening to this speech. I hope you get a better understanding of PTSD.